good 5-second clap sync. What if I were to miss the clap sync?
Then say something and we'll do it again.
I didn't miss the clap sync, but I just was thinking of that. Like as I was like holding my hands an inch apart to do the clap, I was like, it's more like 5 inches, whatever. I was like, what if I just didn't clap? How much of a fucking pain would that be?
That's average.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's average. Yeah. Absolutely. So sorry, you were saying something.
I lost it.
Damn, sorry, dude.
Shit. No, I had. Oh yeah. So you're gonna be gone like a couple of weeks coming up.
Yeah.
Like next week.
Yep.
And then the week after the week after.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been working trying to pull a little sneaky, get some guest hosts on to record with me. I know. I got one friend to agree to it at some point. I don't know when, but maybe.
Working.
Maybe I'll just force Sophia to suffer with me.
You're working 9 to 5. You're taking care of business. It's gonna be a manic Monday. Are you
Come on, one more.
Do you work hard for the money?
I do, and in fact, I am working for the weekend. Hello,
Nice.
and welcome to episode 21 of the To Be Titled Later podcast. I'm Griffin. I am joined by Anthony, and today we're apparently making a bunch of music references.
Yeah, I don't want to tell you. Just FYI, I want you to know that I didn't think of those all off the top of my head. I did a quick Google search and thought it was clever. Yeah, I'm not that fast with music song titles. So
I thought you were. I thought of mine. Geez, and I only did 1/4 of the work, as much work. So like, why couldn't you just do that?
No, I could not. Also, I'm looking at this other website that is top 12 most iconic songs about work. And the first one is the Seven Dwarves, the Hi Ho song. I don't know if I don't know if I would consider that to be.
I mean,
I don't know.
It's hi ho. It's off to work we go.
I know, but like taking care of business. I mean, I don't know. Dolly Parton.
It's not in the title. It's just what I say when I'm driving past the sex workers on Aurora. Working
for a living. Like these are all good songs.
You're just gonna ignore that joke I just told.
Sorry. I really.
At least pity laugh, please.
I'm sorry. It was. Sorry. I was too engrossed in scrolling. I feel bad. That was funny. It was a funny joke. It
wasn't that funny. I just really wanted to draw attention to the fact that it wasn't actually that funny and should probably just be ignored.
That's fine. Well, to be fair, I did ignore it. Not purposefully, but okay. It's I feel I know our plan was to record a double episodes today.
Which, to be fair, we should at some point anyway, so we can get a backlog, because goddamn.
Yes, I don't disagree. I will say that my body, I don't know if we'll make it through 2 hours. I'm really going to be surprised if I make it through an hour. I will. I'll clench so hard. I don't know what I had, but I got the bamus, freaking bamus.
The poops.
Yeah.
The shits.
So again, I don't know exactly what's happened, but I told you, I don't know if we were recording at that point. I would be someone who would die. If it was the 16th century, I would be dead at this point. I'd be gone. Between that and the common cold, I'd be out of here.
Oh, well, the common cold would get most of us, honestly.
Yeah, true.
Or the flu.
Yeah, the flu. That's true. Which I guess is probably.
Or that one really wacky one that we don't get anymore, COVID-19.
Yeah, we're gonna loop into and we can cut this part out. I've been trying to think of a joke to reference, to be like, hey, for like recent events, to be like, hey, I don't know, like, yeah, I got a haircut and they clipped my ear a little, but I haven't figured out a way of like having a good joke with that. So just FYI, I've been trying.
I don't know if there is a good, I don't cut anything out, first of all. And second of all, except for that one time, leave it a mystery.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there must be a joke about clipping ears. Let's do what every good comedian does. Steal from people on the internet.
Yeah. I will say that they were like, how can we get this story to change to something else? And they went JD Vance, and everyone's like, bam, you got it. He's
Oh, wait, this was a Trump getting shot joke.
I mean, technically it was a ricochet, I think is what it was decided on. But why?
Something like that. I don't really care which one it was.
You just thought I was talking about haircuts?
I thought you were legitimately just talking about a haircut.
That's
awesome. I was like, oh, I didn't know you got a haircut.
Yeah, I was trying to
I guess
I did get a haircut.
I guess that's the best joke of all. I know. Oh, you did? Then yeah, that's why I was confused. I was like, oh yeah, you got a haircut recently.
And I actually told you I got a pixie cut, and you were like, oh, isn't that like a standard men's haircut? And I went, valid. I guess it's valid.
I did say technically, I think that's a pretty standard men's haircut. Actually,
I now want to look up men's pixie haircut, and okay, so I didn't.
All right.
I don't know. To be fair, I don't even know what I'm looking at. This is just a bunch of people with different haircuts. So I don't know exactly how Google has, and half of these are AI. So truly, I think again, we've been over this, but Google Images is just fucking broken. I don't trust, like, none of this is real.
No, and none of these are like actually pixie haircuts. So
yeah, they're not. They're just fucking like, this one's just a shaved head.
The enshittification of Google.
This is just Idris Elba with a shaved head. So
yeah, that's not
like, I don't know why they're like, oh yes, pixie cut, of course.
Hey, Nick Jonas, that's not a pixie cut.
Which one is he?
I don't know, one of them.
Hold on, I gotta Google. Oh, he's that one. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, does he have a pixie cut?
I guess I gotta put. No, it's just an image here. I'm putting it in the document, but I'll send it to you as well.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Okay, he's just a guy.
That's just a man. Just a
guy.
Yeah. Ooh, like always. Oh, this is gonna be great.
What I'm learning is that I was right and wrong because pixie cuts are meaningless.
I have a guess just based on the rumblings I'm hearing outside that at some point my internet will cut out and we will have to have two separate conversations. So just FYI.
Oh, that's my favorite part though, because then I shut up and you just start rambling.
Yeah. So just FYI, I can hear the rumblings. Things are flashing, shit's popping off. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So at some point, if I just start, if I'm too quiet, it's I'm now having my own separate podcast. So just so you're aware.
It's fine. If I'm talking, I'm just gonna keep talking because I won't notice. Funny. Then I'll be like, wait, where's the little giggles?
Yeah, so I love the fact that I got a new haircut, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try something different. I never try anything different. I have gone to this haircut person now for probably, I don't know, year and a half, which isn't the longest. Maybe probably a year and a half. The place before was where my haircut person came from. And they like did this thing where you couldn't choose who you had. You would just go and whoever was free would cut your hair because they were like, what does it matter? And I was always like,
it matters a great deal.
It matters a lot. And so when she would cut my hair, it would like be how I want it. When the owner of the barber shop would cut my hair, he would just make it like a pompadour every fucking time. Like he would just poof it up. Like all of my hair would just be straight up. And I hated it. And every time I would be like, there was one time I was like, he's like, what do you think? And I immediately like tried to move it to how I wanted. And I could tell he was like, oh, okay. And then like was like, oh, do you like it? And I was like, this is fine. And then the second time I happened, I was like, no, like this isn't like I came in showing you a picture of my head. This is like your haircut. Like he just made people look like him. And he was like, well, I can't cut it. Now that I've cut it, I can't cut it to how you want it. And I was like, I don't know what do you mean? Like, did you just forget what I wanted and then just make a different haircut? And so that was the last time I went there. And then the person that now cuts my hair, she broke off. She has her own place. And
those are the good ones. That's how you know they're good.
And I was like, awesome, I'm going to you. And also at the place before, it was cash only. And this person now does like credit cards and stuff. And so it was just frustrating where like I would have to go to an ATM, get out money. And then it was shitty because I think like the haircuts were kind of, I don't know, they were like $30, which I think is expensive. But when you go to the ATM, they only give you like, it's in 20s. Unless you pay for something else. And so I would always have to give them $40 because I'm like, well, I'm not going to like go to an ATM, get $40, then spend like some money to then have like not a 30% tip. And so I just stopped liking getting pompadours and then paying a ton of money. I say pompadour. I don't think it was a pompadour, but it was just very up. Oh, it might have been pretty damn close to a pompadour. It was fucking horrible.
I think it was probably, if it go up, it's closer to a pompadour than you'd probably like.
It was just it was just up, and I thought it was the absolute worst.
Why didn't you go for the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure insane pompadour?
Because I could do that for like a day until I was like, no, I'm not doing this. See if I can find like I mean, we all know what pompadours look. I'm not gonna fucking look up a pompadour. But it was crazy. So yeah, so this person, I tried something new. They were like, I showed them a picture. They understood that the picture I found was not what I wanted, but what I was feeling, which was good. So they gave me a haircut that was in between my head, like my normal haircut, and that picture. And I think that was a good choice. Because when I came home, Allison was like, this picture was horrible. Why did you show them this picture? This is a very bad haircut. And I was like, oh, well, it's not how they cut my hair. And I like it how it is. So it all turned out in the end. But I will now never change this haircut style because now I am stuck with this. So
yeah.
I mean, do you think you're going to like change? Like, do you think now that you have, I mean, because you just went through like not getting a haircut for a while and then getting one. Do you think that you're like going to keep trying to mix it up, or do you think like now you're going to stick with this style?
I mean, I'll stick with this one for a while, but I'm going to probably let it grow out for like a year.
Oh, really?
So it'll change by itself. I did immediately go home and take pictures of my haircut from like every angle.
Nice.
And save them to an album.
Yeah.
Because I do really like it.
Yeah.
So, you know, if it grows out to a good length and I like that too, I'll sit there for a while and then, you know, I'll just go in and cut it and just do a complete vibe change. And yeah.
That makes sense.
You know, in retrospect, getting my haircut would have been a great time to come out in the workplace, but oh well. Oh well, but mostly just because it'd be really fun to do just the dramatic, like, I'm gay bitches to every single person at work.
Funny.
Well, not every single person. Some of them know.
Some of them.
Some of them. And some I probably think know, but don't actually know, and I don't actually, and I don't know that.
Funny. Yeah. I mean, one day.
Yeah.
One day everyone will know.
One day, maybe.
Or they won't.
I don't really care. That's them problem.
Yeah.
We got there because you tried to make a joke about Trump getting shot.
And
I want to acknowledge it,
yeah.
But I don't want to talk about it because I think I will say things that violate TOS.
Yeah, I don't mean, I guess it was more of I was trying to be situationally like, oh, this is the week where this happened. I don't know if I had a good, what I'll say, joke, but I think that I wanted to reference it for posterity's sake. But yeah, I think valid. We should probably let's move to something else.
Actually, I want to tell the story about where I was when I learned that.
Okay.
I was on a boat.
Nice.
In the middle of a lake, just vibing. And one of my friends on there, it might have been Sophia, I don't know though, is like, oh, Trump got shot. I'm like, what? And then they're like, oh, he just got hit in the ear. And I'm like, that doesn't answer my question. What?
Yeah.
And then almost immediately I get told the conspiracy theories about it already. And it's like, are you kidding me? It's been 2 goddamn minutes.
Yeah.
I'm on a boat. I'm chilling. I'm drunk. I should have a drink right now. I'm home alone.
I will say that was the funny part is like, I could tell that every single person did not have any information
at all. Oh, yeah, instantly.
And so like, it was just all these news articles being like, things are happening and we assume things are fine. And it was like, why release an article? Like, it was just so interesting. Like, there was one that I saw, I think it was CNN, that was like, oh shit, can you hear the thunder at all?
I feel like I might have.
Okay.
Audacity will probably pick it up better and I'll leave it in.
But it was just like, I think it was CNN being like, it appears, quote unquote, that Trump was shot, quote unquote, and that he may be fine, quote unquote. And it was like, what is this article? Like, what? This tells me absolutely nothing. This is all just speculation. And we could easily just not have news for the first 2 hours and then be like, hey, everyone, here's what's happened. I think that would be okay.
Yeah, it's sorry, I walked away there because I noticed a speck on my glasses and I didn't realize you were gonna finish your sentence so fast. Yeah, I don't know. There's a point to like you get out the headline right away when something happens, because it is important. But then like I don't know, you don't need quotes. You can just say like I don't know, shots fired at Trump rally.
Yeah,
it's not that big a deal.
Yeah,
I am gonna get a drink. Fuck it. Fuck you. Talk for 2 seconds.
Okay. I really like, I'm looking it up right now. I don't know a better way of Googling it, but dog of Irish president, which I guess is the better way of doing it. I think I truly, if you haven't seen, there is and I hope this dog is alive. No, it's not. Irish president's dog, Brod dies at the age of 11. No.
I met him.
You didn't meet him? Shut the hell up.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't, but the Irish president did come to my school, and he brings his dog everywhere. So the dog was at the school, my high school.
Oh my gosh.
Because we did there was like an Irish football unit or something.
Look at him.
Yeah, it's like
He's majestic.
Yeah, that's the one.
Aw, well, he died a year ago. I didn't realize it.
No!
Damn, that's disappointing. I've been watching videos of this fucking dog wanting attention while the Irish president is like trying to give a speech.
I love those videos.
And it's just so amazing. Like, you could tell this dog is just like, I would like to be played with. I know where we are, but it does not matter. Aw. Well, I hope the Irish president...
Can we get a moment of silence for Broad?
Amazing. Won't that be cut out? Like, once we do editing, won't that be cut out with silence?
No, I gripped it and ripped it right in the middle. I got my drink.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. I was silent.
It was a bit. You just can't hear it because of Discord.
Oh, damn. That's funny. Yeah, so when we go to
I
Ireland,
love that dog.
I want to see if there's any like statues. If I was in Ireland, I'd be like, we're making fucking statues for this dog. This dog is amazing. He's great. He's everything I want him to be.
Just a big old dog for a tiny man.
He's not a tiny man. I mean, well, is he? Is he a tiny man?
The dog probably makes him look smaller, but I feel like in the videos he seemed
I mean, he's just an old Irishman.
I mean, yeah, he's old, so you know.
Oh, he is kind of short. Oh, he is short.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a short little man. That's okay. He's a short little man with a big old dog. Well, I guess he was. I'm just posting pictures now of this fucking... There's two of them? What the hell? Also, why does he look like Dumbledore, but without the beard? The original, like the Sorcerer of Stone. Is this the... What is that? What's the first movie called? Is it the Sorcerer? Yeah, it's the Sorcerer of Stone. Hold on.
But yeah, I'm looking at it now. My high school in 2015.
That's awesome.
He was there October 22nd. Christ, I have to post all these. I'm looking at a picture and I know these people. One of those is my friend Ankit, who has the movie podcast.
Yeah.
That I am completely forgetting the name of right now, but I should plug it because I'm his friend and I'm cool like that.
But instead you've just committed
post finale. Sorry.
Okay, post finale. Okay.
Thank you.
That was funny. You were
sorry, it escaped my mind for 1 second. I didn't even actually end up looking it up, but the motions helped me remember. Yeah, they were playing Gaelic football in like a PE class.
That's cool.
And he shows up. He went to it for like PR or something. It was pretty cool. Not that there's much going on in Ireland, I guess.
Yeah, I assume. I really think he doesn't look as close to Dumbledore as I wanted him to. That's disappointing.
No, he kind of just looks like an old man. I'm posting those images, but I want you to know they do not look that close.
People are saying he looks more like Dobby. Which I think is more insulting.
I mean, yes,
but also
no. I love the character that becomes an allegory for why slavery is okay. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I hope the president's doing okay. I assume he's a nice guy. I don't think you can have a dog that adorable and be a bad person.
As far as I know, he's fine. He's just like a little guy.
Oh my gosh. Someone wrote a book about him. Oh my gosh. Wow. I might get this book. Oh god, it's $13. Okay, $13 isn't bad. It's called The President's Dog.
Oh my god, that's cute.
How do I post the picture? Can I copy image? Is this going to be a problem? Yeah, look at him.
God, how many images am I going to have to post, Anthony? Oh my god, it's cute.
Too many, unfortunately. God,
all of them are this man and his dog. And also Idris Elba and Nick Jonas.
Yeah, we've really traveled. Yeah, that's fine.
God, we're only a third of the way through.
Yeah, it's a lot of pictures. I'm sorry. This is a picture-heavy podcast.
So I have an update.
Okay.
On voice training.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Just to mark progress, because this is an audio medium. I had my evaluation. Everything's fine. I talk fine and normal. Shut up.
Yep.
I don't have any like actual problem with how I talk, which could be a thing.
So when you say
I'm not sure on the specific.
Okay. Well, then never mind. Okay. Well, my question was going to be like, I wonder, like, what do they?
I don't know what it means.
Okay, then that's fine. Congratulations on being normal.
I know that one of the things was like, there's no stuff on your vocal cords, but that would become very apparent very quickly.
Weird. Okay.
The other is that I talk with a little bit of chest resonance. So if you're talking, if you place your hand on your chest, you feel vibrations as you speak. That is chest resonance.
Okay,
do you want to try that right now, Anthony?
I'm trying it right now. I think I don't feel as much vibration as I probably should. I think I'm not.
No,
I'm gonna say
so.
No.
I don't think you want to feel vibration, or at least not that much.
Okay.
I know for me, I'm going to have to work to to get all the vibration like in my mouth and face rather than in my chest. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why. It might have to do with pitch more than anything. Who knows?
Yeah.
But point is, I have 6 goddamn sessions of voice training. The only days I could get were fucking Wednesdays.
Oh, weird.
At like 3 to 4 p.m. So I do have to take time off of work. I'm going to be using sick hours for this shit. But that starts on the 31st. And then it's pretty much every week after that. There's a couple weeks in the middle. So it's like 2 weeks of nothing and then 3. So as of not this episode, but next episode. Sorry, no, not even then because we record Monday. So 2 episodes after this are normal. And then the 3rd episode from now is when we can start noticing changes. Maybe, probably not that soon. But point is,
so
we will have audio evidence of if it's working.
So aren't you gone that week?
No, so we leave the 1st.
Oh, but you still...
And we come back on the 5th, so my trip is bookended by fucking voice training.
Okay, interesting. Well, cool. I'd be curious to see how that goes.
We can check and see how quickly. So I guess I'll do listening as well, and we'll just like check on what's happening.
Interesting. So what is, I guess, like what this is my like ignorance on the matter. Like, what do they do? Like, what is?
Well, here's the thing, Anthony. I don't know.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
I don't know yet.
Okay, interesting.
So,
well, they've at least told you that things are normal at least.
Yes, the evaluation was to check like my range, my general conversational pitch.
Okay.
My average conversational pitch. There might have been some stuff on enunciation. I don't know about that one, but
okay.
If I had particularly poor enunciation, it would have been noted probably.
Yeah.
Do we want to go through my entire doctor's visits notes? Because we can.
I don't know.
I think it's really interesting to just like learn about this stuff because obviously it affects me, but also, I don't know, could be incredibly boring content.
I think whatever you're comfortable with, I'm just curious like how it works from like I don't know, like I guess a science standpoint. Like if they're looking at your vocal cords, like I don't really understand how vocal cords work. It's
not like I was scanned or x-rayed or anything.
Okay. But just like feeling around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, it was just like recording, like literally talking into a microphone like we are now.
Okay.
And they had like a waveform up and stuff. I was like, oh, that's the spot where I made a little mouth noise that should be deleted. That's where I went, like I could see it. All right.
Interesting.
There's some other fancier stuff on there because obviously it's science.
Interesting. Yeah, again, this is the part that like I know we're recording our voices, but like from an audio engineering standpoint, I don't understand. But I guess it's not even like it's like audio engineering, but it's really just like audio recording of your biology. I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's to check thing. Like let's see here. There's a lot of question about vocal health, hygiene, use, and abuse considerations. That was anything from
they're like
just like when you strain your voice.
Okay.
And so one of those was like occasionally goes to loud venues, so you would be yelling there.
You're like, I do karaoke about 6 times a month.
I wish, but that would count. Like caffeine consumption, alcohol consumption as well, water consumptions. Apparently, if you have anxiety matters, which I do. So there's that.
I mean, I guess that affects your speech. So that's
treatment history, vocal quality. I don't know much about that one because it just says no concerns. Loudness is easy. Able to vary loudness. Loudness was 65 decibels on average at conversation level, which is expected.
Oh, bam.
They have a bunch of pitch notes here. Are those okay? Those are the normal ones. So let's see. My habitual pitch is 142 hertz at reading passage level, which is expected. These are just like expected baselines as well. Total range is 76 hertz to 495 hertz. Pitch variation in conversation is adequate. I don't know what that means. Let's see here. Normative female, male, and gender ambiguous conversational pitch. Which one do you want? I have highest, average, and lowest.
What is that? What do you mean? Like, what am I picking?
So these all give me hertz values values. Yeah. So I have normative female, normative male, and gender ambiguous conversational pitches, just like the actual values.
Okay.
And each of those has 3 values within them, highest, average, and lowest.
Okay.
So actually, I can just go the averages then. Normative female conversational pitch average is 220 hertz.
Okay.
Normative male conversational pitch average is 120. Gender ambiguous conversational pitch average is 180. I was at 142 hertz, so I'm a little bit above the average for normative male conversational pitch.
Okay, gotcha. And then
I know it's nonsense, right? They also give me a semitone value, so like the notes, so I can play these on a piano.
That's funny. I'm trying to like envision the scale, right? Like that's what I like. My brain is like, okay, one's on this side. This is the same issue.
It doesn't help that I did it kind of backwards.
That's fine. I think like this is the issue I have with whenever I go to the doctor and they're like, here's your blood pressure, and I go, I don't know what the scale is, so it's just numbers to me, and I always have to be an idiot and go, is that okay? And they go, yeah, it's like completely normal. I go, oh, okay, cool. Like I will never know what the number is, but I do like kind of like your report. Like I just look for like okay, in range, like within tolerant. Like I just look for it to be like nothing to say like this is of concern, because then it's like, oh shit. So I wonder. So I'm guessing these readings change. Would it change how many times you have to go, or is that like predefined?
So you start with 6, and then I think if you need more, you do.
Okay.
But I think the goal is to provide you with tools to like continue working on it yourself as well.
Okay, which makes sense.
But obviously, I don't 100% know until I go.
Yeah, until you're through. Well, interesting. Hopefully that goes smoothly.
Yeah, I hope it goes well. Yeah. Let's see if there's any other funny little things in here. Let's see here. Breathing patterns has inadequate / shallow breath support. Thanks.
Shit. Thanks.
Let's see here. Language such as vocabulary, interjections, etc. has gender neutral characteristics. I don't know what that means. That feels like something the doctor just had to fill out.
Yeah. They're like, patient was slightly snarky. Like in the note.
Patient kind of a bitch. I don't see anything else that's particularly funny. So I don't know. The doctor I went to see, she also very clearly had ADHD, which was great for me because that meant we were on a similar level of communication.
That's funny.
That was good for me. It was nice to see. Usually doctors I go to are very flat and straightforward.
Why, they were just like all over the board?
I mean, yeah. You know how I talk? It was like that.
Okay. Yep.
It was like that, so it was great. Yeah. I was like, oh, fuck yeah, we're partying? Oh, yeah.
We partying in here?
Yeah, I'll tell you how I make a sandwich as part of a test for recording and vocal training. Or vocal recording. Hell yeah. That's so funny. That you can see how I talk more conversationally rather than just reading the Rainbow Passage.
That's funny.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You're like, let me tell you about Coco Bussy. And they're like, what are you talking about? You're like, just record my voice.
One thing I did find out is there's this thing called the Rainbow Passage,
okay,
which is used in like everything for voice record or for voice checking because it incorporates all of the sounds.
Okay.
I think I read a condensed version because
it's long.
Yeah, some of these are long. The one I had was just like 2 paragraphs.
Interesting.
Here, let me go into images. I bet they have a shorter version here for printouts. God damn it. Can Google not be a freak for like 2 seconds? But yeah, so I don't know if I should read this, for example, or just put it in a picture.
Yeah, or just post it. Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Like someone like created this to like have every...
I don't know if they created it for this, but it has every like sound you can make, so it's like a good test for it. Yeah, the doctor was like, have you heard of this before? And I was like, is that like the Rainbow Connection? And she was like, no, but you're going to be seeing it a lot, fucko.
That's funny.
Because it's used for everything.
Yeah, so it sounds like, I'm just Googling it now. It sounds like this is a way for American English, like to get a speech sample, because there's enough different things that like from a speech language pathologist to figure it out. Very interesting. Oh, there's also the zoo passage.
I don't know about that one, man.
I don't know what that one is.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. I don't know it.
the third Google on when I just typed in rainbow passages. What does the Bible say about rainbow passages? It's like I think this is slightly. I think we've skewed. We've gone too far. We've lost the point.
I have been finding a bunch of fucking AI art because rainbow passage is generic enough. Anyways,
yeah, very interesting.
But yeah, no, it's a wacky little thing.
Nice. Speaking of I guess it's a doctor's appointment. I've had an ingrown toenail for about 6 months, which turns out too long
Jesus
to have.
Christ.
And so I finally got it removed. And so I've been walking around with a little bandage on my foot now for a couple days. And when I told them I was going up north to like be in a lake, they were like, are you kidding me? Like we just like made an open wound on your foot and you now want to go into a lake? And I was like, yeah, it would be fun. And they were they were not the most pleased by that. So I now need to look up and honestly, I might just I should really look at this now. Now, I mean, tonight, I think I'm going to wear like water socks or water shoes. What are those things called? I just like want like
water. Yeah, sure, dude.
Yeah. Like, I think I'm going to just put on some shoes or socks or whatever they are to like keep gunk out is I think my plan. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, the nurse was like, I mean, can you not go in the water? And I was like, no, that's like not really how a summer vacation up north works. And they were like, well, come back if your foot gets messed up. So I'm trying to like heal as much as possible. Like I'm trying to like speed it up. So my mind, I'm trying to mind meld with my toe to heal. But so far it does not seem to be healing any faster than it normally does. So if when you end up traveling over, if my foot's fucked up, it means I clearly did not do a good job. I clearly did not do a good job in the lake. So, but it was kind of funny because like they have to numb your toe, which I just hate. I hate that kind of stuff. Like it's gross. But I kept saying that I can't feel my toe. They were like, oh, how do you feel? And I was like, not feeling anything. And they were like, ha, a joke. I was like, I mean, yeah, it was like a pretty easy joke. Like he kind of alley-ooped me for that one. And they were like, oh, are you sure you can't feel anything? And I'm like, totally, start cutting. Like I just want to get out of here. I'm done. And they were like, oh, so like you really can't feel anything. I'm like, listen, I do not perceive feeling in my toe. Get started. And they're like, we're gonna wait a couple minutes. It's been maybe a little too soon. And I was like, fine, wait a couple more minutes. They left. They came back in. And they were like, can you still not feel? And I'm like, well, what is that? Like, yeah, yes, I can still not feel. And so the doctor was like, hey, even though you say I'm gonna like jab you in the toe just in case you do have feeling, it's really not fun when people think they can't feel. And it really just means they just don't know what the pain is. And I was like, oh my God, do certain people like feel like, is that happen a lot? And he went, oh, no, I'm sure it's fine. And I was like, I think you've shared too much.
I feel like you've revealed something.
I think sometimes you fuck up the fucking numbing stuff. And but yeah, it went fine. It was like 20 minutes. And then he went, get out of my room.
Get the fuck out of here.
And then I hobbled around. But yeah, interesting. I think I need to be better at, this is my mid-year resolution. I need to be better at going to the doctor. I am not great at it. I really not.
Yeah.
So I think realistically, I could have saved myself some pain like 5 months ago when I first noticed it, but it is what it is.
Yeah. You want to know my secret?
What?
I'm scheduling all these fucking appointments and everything, and I keep having to take days, like time off of work and stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't had a general doctor's visit in definitely too long.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't disagree. Yeah, it's well, nice. Are you like scheduling that, or are you just scheduling everything else but it? Nice. Okay. Yep. So what do you do? So what do you do when you're doing the new patient form and they go, what is the name of your primary doctor? What have you been putting? You just put not applicable.
The name of the doctor. I don't fill those out.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
Or I put I haven't had anything that requires that, and anything that has, I get to put the name of the doctor that gives me estrogen.
Okay, gotcha. I mean that makes sense. That's probably fine. I just didn't put a doctor, which they did not question. But yeah,
Also, I technically have a primary physician with my healthcare.
Okay. Oh, like it's like pre.
Yeah. Well, I had to select one, and I did.
Okay.
And then I fucking never went.
Okay.
And then they were like, "Hey, so they left the company, so we've assigned you a new one."
That's funny.
And I'm like, "Cool." Still haven't gone.
Well,
I might do not follow my example. Hey kids, if you're listening, stop. But also, go to the doctor.
Yeah, go to the doctor
if you can.
Karen, go to the doctor.
Karen, I will make presumptions about your health.
Oh, sorry, Karen. Sorry.
Fuck you, Anthony.
Sorry, Karen. I'm looking this up now because, of course,
what?
I'm the amount of ads there are for waterproof socks and like water socks that are just fake images of people wearing socks and then a fake photoshopped water line put above their sock is like, look, it's in water, but you can tell it's an edited picture. And I don't understand how that sells things. Like,
I mean, a lot of sales photos are just edited photos.
Yeah, but like look at this. Like this isn't this isn't selling. Like this isn't getting anyone, is it?
I don't know. Probably.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just to show what it looks like, I guess, and to give you the general idea.
True. Yeah, I guess so. I'm just kind of curious.
I don't think sock companies usually hire models for their socks.
Oh, you mean the floating? Yeah, it doesn't have a leg.
Well, no, I just mean like sock companies in general for any kind of sock.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever heard of a sock model?
Oh no, that's true. I haven't, but I also don't know how often I look into this. I mean, there's got to be someone, right? I mean, if there's hand models, why wouldn't you have a foot model?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it. There's sock models for sure.
You're like,
I really just kind of said that.
That's funny.
Because I thought it'd be funny to say. Yeah, they exist.
I think I might. Oh, these are big fucking shoes. God damn. Yeah, I don't know. I just got to figure out how to like keep water out of my foot. So looks like I will be buying things from Amazon. Sorry, local businesses.
Fun.
Do we want to give, because I feel like we should be giving updates. I don't know if we have been, maybe not. We've been playing a lot of Elden Ring. We've been playing
a lot of Elden Ring.
A lot. I will say that we have not been progressing as fast as we've been playing. Like, I think our hours per progression are pretty low, but it's only because we have to progress 3 people before we really, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think we're just slower because it's like, I need to beat a boss, then you, then Sophia. It's just taking some time. And also the fucking game is just hard. This might be the hardest From Software game I've played.
Yep, I like it.
Oh, I do too. I don't think there's been anything that's been super easy. I guess I don't know. I guess it's a spoiler. The fucking flower boss, is that a spoiler? Kinda. Non-descriptive, non-story based.
You don't get it. Yeah, you won't get it unless you fight it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you're talking about. That thing was like
he's pretty easy with fire.
It wasn't hard, yeah.
But if you don't have it, I think it's very difficult. So, I think
it's not, by the way.
Wait, what?
I didn't do it with fire.
Oh, well, that's because, wait, what did you do it with then?
A big sword.
Oh, you know what? Sometimes a big sword.
The answer was a big sword that does like half of its health in one hit.
Oh, I forgot.
It's weird.
Yeah, you were saying that. I think
I'm sorry. I'm good at video games.
Well, yeah, okay. Sometimes you are. I think that when you get too cocky, then you are probably worse than most. But when you're trying, I think you are pretty damn good. But it's really like there's a switch between like, well, you're just kind of, this is just not. You really sometimes you show up in the ring and I feel like just try and headbutt something and it clearly doesn't work and then you die.
See, you're totally right. But also I absolutely play into the bit sometimes where I'm like, I'm so good at video games and then just do the dumbest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, just
do you know Spy Kids 3D Game Over?
Oh, dude, of course I do.
When Elijah Wood shows up and he's like, I'm the guy.
Yeah, and he insta dies.
And then he instantly dies. I feel like I do that bit a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not a bit, but I try to make it one afterwards.
Yeah.
But I do it sometimes.
That's funny. I fucking forgot about that. That's very funny. God, this person's just wearing fucking waterproof socks. I'm really still stuck on this. I really also I forgot about that movie for a while. I feel like that was the one with the racing scene in the butterfly, right? Did you? Okay.
Yeah, the racing scene was big.
And the grandpa who was like, he was old but like remembered stuff or something, right? Wasn't he like?
Yeah. Because the villain was his arch nemesis or whatever, the one who put him in the wheelchair.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And then the game gave him legs back or something. I don't know.
I liked, what was that? It would have been, I think I was a fan of the second Spy Kids. That's the one where there's the little monsters on the the diorama or whatever, and like he can control them. I really liked that a lot.
Yeah, with the best line of all time. Do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created?
Oh, such a good line.
Said by Steve Buscemi.
Whoever wrote that for Spy Kids, and they were like, God damn, this fucking line. Like, it's just...
Why does it go so hard?
I know.
I don't remember much about the second one. The first one is legitimately like a charming movie and really good for what it is, for like a kid's movie.
Yeah.
The third one is not great. I watched it recently.
Did you?
I will say, much like I say the Twilight baseball scene is a masterpiece of cinema when separated from the rest of the movie, the Spy Kids 3 racing scene is also fantastic.
The Spy Kids, that's valid. The Spy Kids racing scene is pretty good.
And also, to be fair, the guy, the Elijah Wood showing up as the guy and instantly dying is a fantastic bit.
It is really a funny bit. Yeah, I think the first movie kind of scared me. I didn't like the thumb things. I thought it was weird.
They're a little bit freaky, yeah.
Yeah, I think just as a kid, I was not a fan, which is why I felt more comfortable with the monster hybrids than I did with the thumb people. There's something about it I didn't like.
Fair.
But which is the one where the girl flies in and it's like her pigtails are spinning. Is that the third one? Because I
think she does it in the third one, but I feel like that might happen in the other two as well. Because I remember her being like a character that shows up a couple times.
Yeah, I love that in Spy Kids 3, like so much time has quote unquote passed. What is his name? June? What is his
name? Cortez has started like his own agency that's just himself.
But he's still like the same age.
Like, to be fair, that beginning part is really funny where he's like, I left the agency to pursue my own path because I didn't agree with what they were doing.
Yeah, and you're
but
like...
they always draw me back in. And it's like, it's your sister, Junie. And he's like, I'm back.
But it's so fun. I'm looking at this now. Oh my God, I didn't realize how quickly they were making these movies. Spy Kids 2001, Spy Kids 2, 2002, Spy Kids 3, 2003. Like, they were just churning these things out.
Oh yeah, the kids' movies happen real fast. It's shocking.
That's why I think like just in universe, like a year has passed and they're like, you're pulling me back in. Like I just like it's just fucking funny.
I mean, it's the same thing with those fucking Barbie Fairytopia movies. They're all like a year apart.
Yeah, but do they act as though there's a lot of time difference, or is there like
no? There's no recognition of time in those movies.
That's awesome.
That's the thing. None of these movies have like a recognition of time passing. Sometimes, like in Spy Kids 3, they like feign towards time having passed.
Okay.
But there's no indication of what the real time period is.
Oh.
Like, no clue.
I'm also looking at this. Who the fuck? There was a 2011 Spy Kids movie?
Oh, yeah, they made like a fourth one. It's not good.
And there's a one from last year. There's a 2023 Spy Kids. I think it's a remake.
I didn't know about that one.
I think it's a remake. Yeah. I don't. It looks horrible. Oh, it was on Netflix. Is there any of the original people? It doesn't look like it.
I don't know. Maybe it's like the parents or something. Who knows? They always seem to get like one person who wasn't really able to or didn't really go into a full acting career.
Yeah. Who?
Can I tell you what the director has made, by the way?
Yeah, tell me. I'm curious. And then I gotta remember my point. Yeah.
Okay, first of all thof those Spy Kids movies, including the newer ones, Shark Boy and Lava Girl, and then you're never gonna fucking guess.
Okay, let me guess. Hold on. They also directed. Okay, I'm thinking of it. They also directed
shared actors, by the way.
I was gonna say like a Mad Max movie.
Not terribly far
off. Was that Country for Old Men? Does that have any of the same people? I don't know how
close that is, but
okay. What did they?
So it actually has a lot of shared actors with the Spy Kids. I'm gonna name a few series, but there's From Dusk Till Dawn.
I haven't heard of that movie.
Sin City.
Oh wow.
Machete.
Naturally, yeah.
With Danny Trejo.
Yep.
And Alita Battle Angel.
Weird.
The 2019 movie.
The like CGI one?
Yeah, the one with a lot of CGI. But like a lot of their like 90s to 2010s movies have like a bunch of the same actors, like the parents from Spy Kids, like Desperado. Is he the same one in Road Racers? I don't think so. But is that the same guy in From Dusk Till Dawn? I can't tell.
Weird. Yeah.
Wait, no, it's starring. Never mind.
Oh, they also.
But yeah, no.
Wait.
He does a bunch of very adult movies, and then Spy Kids and Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Weird. They also did 7 episodes of the Book of Boba Fett. So I don't know.
Some actors do really weird things.
Weird. Yeah, I'm just scrolling through. It's a lot of things I'm like I'm not really aware of, but wow.
Yeah. To be fair, some of these are producer. I don't know, it's all of them.
Also, like, okay, do you truly know who Danny Trejo is?
No, I don't know fucking jack shit about Danny Trejo.
I feel like Danny Trejo to me is the uncle from Spy Kids, but but like he's also his literally this is his IMDb, right? He was born in LA to his parents, and then it goes a child drug addict and criminal. Trejo was in and out of jail for 11 years. He won the lightweight and welterweight, which I don't know what that is, boxing titles, and he was imprisoned for armed robbery and drug offenses. And then he I guess turned his life around. But like, I just think it's something like whenever people are doing like interviews with Danny Trejo, they're like, he's this hardcore guy. And I'm like, you mean the uncle? you mean the uncle?
The nice uncle from Spy Kids?
Yeah. Like whenever people are like, you've had a pretty rough past. And I'm like, he was in fucking Spy Kids in the early 2000s. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it sounds like he had a pretty
How rough could it be? But yeah,
it sounds like it was rough, but I just think it's funny that like, to me, he is not like this tough guy that's like overcome adversity. He's just an uncle from the Spy Kids movie, which is fine, but I just think it's interesting. I don't look at Danny Trejo in that kind of light. God, I'm still looking at this fucking Robert Rodriguez guy. He's
he's got a lot of things. He's got a picture with Norman Reedus on the set of Ride with Norman Reedus 2016.
Why is Norman Reedus like how did he become
Walking Dead?
Wait, what?
Norman Reedus, he was in Walking Dead.
Yeah, but like,
and as far as I know, that's it.
Well, but he's in his, yeah, I guess that's true. He's in like, I guess he's in the fucking whatever game. He was in Blade 2.
Death Stranding.
Yeah,
Blade 2.
He was also in American Gangster, and he was in Charmed. Who was he in Charmed?
I don't fucking know. I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what Charmed is? Dude, it's about women empowerment and them having magic, and their magic is stronger than everyone else's magic.
Oh, I should watch this. It looks gay.
It's just very much he was in 2 episodes. Okay. Of Charmed. Yeah, it was a very long series, I want to say. It was they're a descendant of a line of good female witches, which I guess there are bad witches, but they're the good witches. And they use their powers to fight the forces of evil. That's their IMDb page. I've watched a lot. I watched a lot of fucking Charmed. It was out for 8 years. There was 8. I assume that's 8 seasons.
Apparently there's a new 1998 to 2006 is 8 years. Apparently there's a newer one from 2018.
What? The new Charmed? Damn. There is 2018 to 2022. Weird. Okay, well, you gotta watch the old ones, because these new ones, who knows? I think this is just like a recreation of, or is it? I don't quite know. But yeah, dude, Charmed. I'm gonna copy this picture. I can. I think it's funny. Or I can't, because IMDb doesn't fucking allow me to copy titles or copy
quotes.
Pictures.
Piper, I'll play the bitch. You play the witch, okay?
it was really a weird. It was kind of a strange time. It's
yeah.
It's a weird show.
Late 90s to early aughts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bam. It's just a bit strange. But I think that you would like it in this weird, like corny this corny way.
Of course. I love that old weird bullshit.
And it has what's his name?
Norman Reedus
McMahon, who is Dr. Doom. He's the Dr. Doom guy from the shitty Fantastic Four movies.
Okay.
He's
sure.
Fucking you know who he is.
Oh, from 2000. I did.
I don't know. He's just a guy.
He's just a guy.
He's just a guy. But he was Dr. Doom. That was like his thing.
Yeah, he's not in anything else I've heard of.
No, he's not. He is in the two early 2000s Fantastic Fours and in Charmed. And then I guess he was in FBI, which I guess is a FBI. He was an FBI International, and FBI Most Wanted.
He's done a lot of crime things, it looks like.
Yeah, I think he just has the face of a cop. And so they were like, this is all you can do.
Oh no, not the cop phrenology.
Yeah? What has he been in? What the fuck? Yeah, he was on a lot. He's really had a pretty poor. I think he was in a Kanye West musical. The fuck?
What?
I don't know.
Kanye West has a musical?
It's fine.
I don't know. Whatever. Okay, I think we got time for like one last thing.
Okay.
And I want you to own up to this quote of yours that I have written down.
Fuck. Okay.
From months and months ago.
Cool.
That is, quote, "These kid beater machines are hilarious."
These kid beater machines. What would that be?
I know exactly what that's about.
These kid. I'm just gonna keep saying it. These kid beater machines. What is it again?
Are hilarious.
I don't know what that is about. What is?
So you were watching a video compilation of those like
yes,
obstacle machines that spin around with the arms, and kids getting like knocked over by one standing up and then getting knocked over by the other.
Oh god, those fucking kid beater machines. Oh god, they're so funny. They are really funny. They're so funny. I should find that compilation. It is the greatest. It's just a bunch of kids in a fun world, foam padded environment, just getting the shit beat out of them because they don't understand that the machine is swinging and will just keep hitting them in the head. Oh, I fucking love it because I know they're not getting hurt. I think it's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
How do I even look that up? Kids.
I don't know. I don't know how you found it last time.
Foam. God, I don't know. I guess it's obstacle course. I want to post.
Dude.
I might have to like look this up. Maybe we post this to our Instagram if I can find what I'm looking for. Let me do a quick look to see if this is one of them.
Sure. Yeah?
Yeah, let me post this. We need to watch this. Fucking at 8 seconds in, he just fucking gets decked.
Okay, fine. I'm hitting play in 3, 2, 1. It's a 28-second video.
It's just, oh fuck, it's just incredible.
And he gets back on and taken out at the legs.
He's really just fucking, these kids.
And he almost gets fucking bodied again. And he does. Okay, never mind. That's...
I do love, I forgot about that.
That last one was on purpose.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you could tell by the end he just was fucking taking it. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna go to bed chuckling. That fucking video is funny. I fucking love those kid beating machines.
I could remind...
Fuck.
You can't keep calling them that.
That's what they are. They're just machines. They're machines. Honestly, I would be such an overpaid mechanical engineer to do this, but I would love to design machines that all they do is they spin around and they just beat kids up. Oh, fuck. I would do that. I would take a pay cut, I think, to just fucking watch that. I would be like, here's the 6 legs of this octopus that spins around. I guess it'd be 8 legs, right? It's an octopus.
Yeah.
And then it just fucking spins around and moves and it just clobbers them. And it can be called like it's clobber. Well, I guess I can't use it's clobbering time. It's Fantastic Four. It's bopping time and it just bops all the kids. Oh, it'd be amazing. I'm so excited. When I retire from my current employer, I will
Yeah.
Just in 40 years, I will design the best kids bopping machine ever.
Yeah.
I just fucking can't stop looking at it. Holy shit.
Stop watching it.
I know. I'm chuckling. Oh, great. It's fucking awesome. That's so amazing.
I can't wait to put the words kid beater machine machines into
the
episode topic list. Although I am really proud of last episode's topic list, where I get to say Anthony talks about another podcast, Griffin talks about another podcast. We both keep talking about another podcast, and also Anthony is not a lesbian.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. You were getting a lot of just in the last seconds of this episode. You were getting a lot of, I'll call them bonus points for the podcasts that we listen to, mentioning all of the things you like. Like you were just striking 100 on everything. We had podcasts talking about Chapel Roan. We had podcasts talking about what was the other one?
I'm hip. I'm with it.
What was the other thing? I was fucking hold on. Badminton. Yeah, I mean it was just fucking incredible too.
Yeah.
And they were talking about it for a while. I mean it was impressive. So
yeah, no, it was great. Fuckface was Regulation Podcast was talking about badminton, and then Michael Hobbs on If Books Could Kill was talking about Chapel Roan. Or no, that was Peter, wasn't it?
Peter. Yeah, it was Peter.
Yeah, which to be fair, also not a lesbian.
No, but I think
way into it.
Actually, no. I think what happened, if I remember correctly, it was Michael Hobbs making a joke about how all of the gays are listening to Chapel Roan, and then I think it was something where like Peter goes, "Yeah, I'm listening a little bit." I think Peter just responded like, "Yeah, I'm also listening," but maybe I'm wrong on that. I remember
I'm not gonna go back and check.
Hobbs saying something and me just being like, "God damn, he's right. He's right." So that might be a thing we check.
Yeah, I'm on top of it. Come back to me in a week and see if some podcast was talking about going on a pontoon boat or something.
Yeah.
Or to the Ren Fair.
Yep.
Or to Cap Hill Block Party, do a concert or something.
I'm really excited for when Peter goes, "Yeah, I just fucking love watching kids get the shit beat out of them." Like
yeah, maybe. I'm waiting for your moment. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll get there eventually. So someone will have a toe issue. Someone will love kid beating machines, and it'll be great. We'll be aligned.
Uh-huh.
And with that, we out of here. This was
all right. Thanks
21.
for listening to episode 21 of We Love Kid Beating.
Jesus Christ.
You can email us at tbtlpod@gmail.com, and our Instagram is @tbtlpod. I'm Griffin. This is Anthony.
Oh.
Tell your friends. Tell your mom.
Tell her twice.
Tell your mom again.
She forgets. She's old.
Tell your friends to tell your mom I said hi. All right, bye.
Bye.